Hi friends, it's been a hot minute, long time no see, and I know I've been gone for a while. And honestly, life has been lifing. If you know, you know. Summer has officially started in our household, so there's a little bit more margin for me to come back on here. And if you've been here with me from day one, I want to say thank you. Thank you for sticking with me. And one thing I've realized in this season though is that sometimes you have to step away to rebuild with intention, because some of us grew up knowing exactly what we didn't want for our lives, but nobody ever taught us how to build for what we do want. And that's why a lot of us women feel stuck sometimes. And it's not because we're lazy, not because we lack ambition, but because a lot of us grew up learning survival, not structure. Nobody taught us systems. Nobody taught us emotional regulation. Nobody taught us financial stability, discipline, or how to build intentionally. And so when life falls apart, we don't even know where to start rebuilding. And I know this deeply because I've had to start over multiple times and I've got receipts. I've lived in different countries, and not the glamorous version of moving where everything magically falls into place. I'm talking about rebuilding from scratch, trying to figure out life in unfamiliar environments, losing everything at one point and having to rebuild financially, emotionally, and spiritually. And so when I talk about starting over, I'm not just talking theory. I'm speaking from lived experience. And like I said, I have receipts. And one thing I've realized is this: the single most important thing you can ever do in your life is to decide what you actually want. Do you know what you want for your life? Not what survival taught you to settle for, or not what fear convinced you was realistic. Not by just saying, I don't want to struggle, but what do you actually want your life to look like? Because most people are very clear about what they don't want, but they've never really slowed down enough to define what they do want. I remember a friend asking me years ago. It's honestly shifted my thinking. She said, you want to be successful, you want things to work out, but what exactly do you want your life to look like? I remember realizing that I didn't know. I've spent so much time surviving that I never really intentionally designed my life. I was reacting to life, not leading it. And the truth is, you don't accidentally drift to the top of a mountain. You don't. You can't float upstream either. It takes intention, it takes vision, it takes diligence, and just grit. It takes effort to fulfill God's plans for your life. And many of us were never taught that. We give up at the slightest glimpse of resistance. And so now we have to intentionally build the things that we were never given. And yes, sometimes it's just darn hard, but it's also powerful, because the moment you become intentional, you can change the trajectory of your life. You can create structure where there was chaos. You can create peace where there was survival mode. You can create stability where there was uncertainty. And even if nobody ever modeled that for you, you can still become it. And that's why I'm passionate about systems now, routines, intentional living, leadership, faith, and just building legacy. Because thriving does not happen accidentally. And if you're watching this feeling like you're behind in life, I want you to hear me. Hear me clearly. You are not behind. You are learning skills, systems, and mindsets that we should have learned earlier. And the beautiful thing is, you can still learn them. You can still rebuild. You can still thrive out of chaos. And on this channel, that's what we're going to be doing together.